And we also have Mariana, who's our designer on our marketing team. Hi, Mariana, how are you?
Hi, everyone.
Great. The coming webinars, we do these webinars every 2 weeks. The next one coming up is Essential Google Ads Strategies for Online Directories on April 16th. You can sign up for that on edirectory.com/webinars. And for anybody new here, just a quick recap of what eDirectory is. This is the product that we sell. It is a platform for building sites, directory style sites for all sorts of industries and purposes. It's used for local guides, lead generation sites, vendor directories, anything you can possibly imagine, anything sort of a listing style, guide style site. It has a full content management system with blogs and articles, events module, and more. It is highly customizable through a no-code solution where you can drag and drop widgets around. In addition, we do have a source code version available where you can actually get into the code as well. We have native apps, native iPhone and Android mobile apps that you can build and install in your own store accounts with your own branding. And the system is SEO optimized. It works really well for generating traffic. So to learn more, just go to edirectory.com and you can schedule a demo with an account exec. And with that, I'll turn it over to Gabriel, who's our expert here in the banner module, etc. Gabriel.
Okay, thank you, James. Welcome everyone again. I am Gabriel from the marketing team, and today we are diving into the eDirectory's banner ads system, which can turn your directory pages into a source of revenue. So let's get started. So this will be the discussion topics for today. So first, why are the banner ads essential for your directory website? The key tools in eDirectory banner ad system, designing banners that grab attention. Later on, we're gonna discuss a few strategies to maximize earnings, and finally, we're gonna take on your questions. So to start, why use banner ads in first place? So banner ads, they bring three big benefits for you. So one, of course, is to generate. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Sorry about that. So yes, one is to generate income from businesses wanting to reach your audience. So you can offer premium spaces on your website, including the listings, not only the homepage. For example, you can use the modules, the eDirectory modules as well, where other sponsors can advertise using banners. The second would be to engage with users with offers that are tailored to their interests. So considering that you run your directory website in a niche or in an industry, users can find relevant offerings targeted specific to their interests. Meaning that, for example, if you run a medical directory or a pet or any kind of industry like local businesses, a user looking for local businesses, they can find interesting offers and through these banners that will be targeted to their interests. And of course, you can increase your site's value with more advertisings, mean more possibility of earning more revenue here. And so you can imagine, for example, your homepage can, of course, offer premium spaces where you can charge for local businesses to advertise on these spots. And advertisers on the internet, they have been using banners since the beginning of the internet to advertise on portals, news sites, and of course, online directories. So that's, I think, that are the benefits and values of using a banner ad strategy. And how does the eDirectory banner system, banner ad system works? So it is a very complete module. eDirectory supports 5 standard banner ads types. By types, I mean sizes that are pretty common on the internet for a long time. So the industry have set in these 5 formats to advertise all around the web. And it lets the directory lets advertisers as sponsors, and also the site owners, they can create your own banners with your own creative artwork, etc. So not only you can create banners yourself to advertise, for example, if you have a free premium spot on your homepage, you can definitely create a banner saying, hey, you can advertise here. And when you sell that space, your user can bring their own artwork and use that on your directory website. You can set daily, weekly, or monthly pricing. So it's super flexible. You can create different pricing cycles as well. You can add script-based banners. For example, you can think of location or dynamic promotions. You can use, of course, the Google banners as well. When we talk, for example, the Google AdSense, you can use those types of scripts as well on eDirectory. So it's a complete package when it comes to advertise with any type of banner ads. And yes, I'm not sure if everybody here knows about this, but we have released on the end of March a new version of eDirectory that now supports GIF banners. So I have 2 examples here that Mariana created for us, where you can now use animated GIFs as banners to attract even more traction and more engagement from the users. So this is available from the new version 13.7. And the best practices for using banners would be, I'm limiting here for 4 rules, but I think that these cover the basic strategies on the best placements. For example, you can limit your ad slots. So that meaning that if you have fewer spots, you can use that to generate a higher demand, and of course, charge a little bit more for that premium space. And of course, you want your homepage spots to be the most premium, of course, especially those ones on the first fold of your website. By first fold, I mean that when someone enters your website, they will see that big screen with the main categories, with the featured listings. That is the most premium spot of your website. So you can charge, of course, more for that premium from your users. So you can select beforehand what would be your premium spots on your website and take advantage of on that. You can use Canva. Canva.com is a super easy to use design platform that you can create banners. We use that a lot. We create banners with Canva. So it's good enough for if you need to create, let's say, a creative advertise for one of your sponsors. You can even sell that as an extra. So you're not only selling the listing or the classified, you can also bundle in the banners, the creation of the banner itself, the creative artwork. You can sell that too. And you can use, for example, free images on websites such as unsplash.com or pexels.com. They offer professional images that you can use for free. And you can offer premium ad-free tiers. And you can charge extra for an ad-free member experience, meaning that, for example, if you use on your directory strategy of pricing, let's say you have tiers for your sponsors. Of course, you don't want your premium sponsor to have, let's say, a competitor in the same category advertising a banner on their listing. So for the free users, of course, you can use a spot where you can place a banner. So here in the example, we have a listing, and these are the don'ts. So don't offer advertisement on the first line without giving the user what they want, which is the description, the listing information, the directions, the phone, etc. So with the eDirectory listings and listing template editor, you can create, of course, a much more balanced experience for the user, where you can see a very subtle banner here that can be, of course, you can do whatever you want with your strategy. This is just a recommendation of how a listing would look. I will show you our homepage of our demonstration website and how I chose to use my banners as well. And of course, if you want to go even further, we offer a geo-targeted ads, banner ads plugin. The geo-targeting shows ads based on the user location. For example, a pizza shop targets a hungry customer within 10 miles. It also works on the mobile app eDirectory too. So it's ideal for local businesses. For example, you can show a specific banner of a sponsor that is using this. You can offer this as a plus. So for local businesses, for example, if someone is searching for a keyword or a niche in your directory, that banner will be turned on for that person who is in the nearby area of such business or company, and they will see a targeted advertisement for them. So that's very useful as well. So this is a plugin, of course, and you can find this on our website inside the marketplace tab. And going for now the monetization strategies. Again, space can't be turned into profit on your website. So again, choose wisely what are the spots or the blank spaces that you have on your directory that could fit banners there, and you can use that to your advantage when you are promoting that part on your website. So tiered pricing, again, so you can charge more for top spots like your homepage header, for example, and charge less for a few scrolls down on your homepage. That will, of course, will need action from the user to actually scroll down and look through your website, which takes much more less audience to go down there. So have that in mind. You can fill empty slots. So if you have, for example, a blank space where can a banner be placed, you can use to promote your own events or your own featured listings. Take that, use that for your advantage as well. And you can show ROI. So you can click the reports, you can see how people have interacted with banners of your sponsors, so you can just justify their investment or justify their costs, and how many clicks or how many views these banners are drawing, if they are converting. For example, if a user actually clicks and go to the sponsors listing through that banner, you can show that to your sponsors as well. And one strategy, James also likes to talk about this strategy a lot, is the elephant hunting. So that means, so you select a few of your best clients, best sponsors, and you go after them, offering a good spot on your website. You can, create a promotion or offer a deal, like maybe a tiered offer where you can offer the banner for a lower price. And give it
often,
like
Gabriel, it's often a package that you want to offer,
Yeah.
with maybe includes a couple different banners and a listing for a much higher price point.
That's right. So if you draw bigger clients to advertise, hopefully the smaller clients will do that too. And you can make some big money from the big ones, and of course, make much more revenue from smaller clients, and try to make them also advertise with the banners. And now I will transition to our demo website before the questions. I will show you. So we're pretty familiar. This is our local directory demo, and I will show you a few banners that we have created for this project here. So it's a local Miami website, and right here, there is one of the new GIF, the animated GIF banners as well. I will show you how to insert this on the page. And also we have the traditional banners, for example, right here in this widget. It's all widget based. So I have, for example, these featured listing, and I added 2 banners on it. And here's another banner format that you can explore. Here I have like a triple set of banners here. Another one here from one of our listings. And I want to show you this. So these are the Google AdSense banners, right? So as you can see, we can offer on a homepage a variety of banner ad formats that you can explore. So how does that work inside the dashboard? Let's say I want to work with this banner placement right here. So I will go to my dashboard. I think that you will see that the dashboard looks different now. We will talk a little bit more in the ending of this webinar about the new version.
And this
So you
new
have
version, just to be clear, everybody, this just went out on Monday afternoon, and so we haven't even promoted it yet. So you're getting a first look here, and it may be if there's interest, we'll do a special webinar just on it next week. If there turns
yes.
out to be interest in it.
So this is brand new, we did an overhaul in our user interfaces, as you can see. So you have much more clear information about listings, about transactions, and all the content that you need. But the structure of the dashboard remains the same. So first things, I will go to the content tab and banners. Right, so these are the banners that I have listed on my website as active. So they are working. So for example, let's say I created this banner right here. You can just add banner, is the same thing. I would just add it so you can see the inside, how it looks. So of course, I created a caption. So reading now, a free 3-month trial on the fitness gym right here. You can link to an account owner. So let's say a sponsor of yours has purchased this space, so you can find him or her here. And then you can lock this banner to this account owner. Next, you select the section of the website for this banner to appear. Right now, I chose general pages. General pages means pages that you can create, for example, the home page, contact pages, or custom pages that you can create. And then later on, you can choose the modules. I will show an example using the modules next. So you have all the modules here, listings, deals, events, etc. And the global banner is a type of banner that will show in any pages of your website. It doesn't matter if you create it or not, it will appear in any type of pages. So I chose general pages, that works for me. So the destination URL, this would be the listing linked to the banner. So let's say I will grab one just to show you how it works. So I'm opening again my website. I have a gym somewhere. Let's say I will find gym. Yeah, I have a few listings here, listings that I can use. For example, I can copy this one. Then I go back here and I paste it here. So that means that this banner will take me to this listing right here. Okay. So these are the geo-targeted settings that I've mentioned about the plugin. You can actually set a distance radius so this banner would appear for someone in the region of this gym, and you can select the country as well. So that's pretty much it. You hit save. And okay, so I will go back to the banners. And okay, so I have the redeem now banner. It is created, it is linked to an account, and it is active. The next step would be, okay, so I want it to appear on my homepage, right? So for that, I will go to the design tab, page editor. My homepage, of course, is the first one here. So I'll click edit. And then you can decide which place you will use to place the banner. I chose right below this widget right here, the recommended bars and restaurants. So I chose to put it here. I have used the billboard ad bar, and I did that by just hovering the mouse until you find the plus button, you click it. And you have the banners tab right here where you have these types of banners. I chose this one, the bigger one, the billboard ad bar. You can just click it and hit save, and it will appear here. Okay, so that's it. You just, oh yes, and there's an option where you can select the background. So I chose white because my background is white, but you can choose, let's say your website is black, or you can choose here. It will match the brand color of your website, okay? Just hit save, save again on the top. And you will see something like this. So it will appear here. So let's say I want to go for a different strategy. I have another banner ready that it was made for beauty products, skincare, because I have this beauty and fitness category on my website with lots of listings. If I click here, it will take me to the results page of this category. So you will see that I have this space right here where I've placed this big banner because it has everything to do with this category of wellness and beauty products and stuff like that. So this is something that you can explore as well as a site owner, because this would be a very premium spot for you to charge a little bit more from this category of sponsors. You can do for whatever category you want, of course. And I did that by you can, for example, edit the page right here. So I will be editing this category directly. I think this is a much more faster way to do. And again, I just hovered my mouse here and I added this widget, the billboard ad bar. But I mean, I added the same widget of the homepage and also in the results page. So why does one shows one banner and why this one shows this banner? Why is it different? It has to do with the placement of the banners. So if I go again to the content modules, banners, you remember that for the first banner, the gym banner, I chose the global pages, but for this one, the skincare set, I've chosen a different location. Yes, the section I chose listing, and then I selected the category beauty and fitness. So you have all your categories listed here. You can choose, for example, okay, so if I have a barbershop banner, I can go even further and choose the barbershop here. But I want this one to show in the bigger category, in the parent category itself. So I chose here, and that's why this specific banner appears right here. Okay, so if you don't like the results for, oh no, I don't like it. It is too dull and it's taking too much space. I want place it down here. You can just drag and drop the widget to the bottom of the page and it will appear here. So these are two of the strategies, for example, you can use. And as I've shown on the presentation as well, you can use the banners inside the listings. So let's say you have a sponsor that is using a free listing or maybe a cheaper plan. You can, of course, use let me show you how it works. So you go to listings, you can use the listing template editor to set up listings in different tiers of your plans. So if you go to content, listings, listing templates.
And this, Gabriel, is a question, it looks like from Brandy. Can you show how to set up the right column ads? So I think he's going to show that right now. And for all the other questions here, we're gonna answer them all just shortly. So hold on a second for us for that. And yeah, I saw Johannes mentioned about zooming out, zooming your screen just to make it a little bit easier to see. I think
Zooming
we're not
out.
able to do that this time, but next time we'll see. Oh, there he goes. Yeah. I think
Like
you may
this.
want to
Is
zoom in actually, or as
zoom
we
in?
say in
Okay.
America, zoom in
Like
so it's a
this.
little bigger. Yeah, I think that's probably better right there.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. Yeah.
Okay. So yes, I will show you how to add a banner. For example, let's say I have, um, let's pick the hotel listing template. So this template is, of course, as the name implies, is targeted to hotels. So you can advertise hotels here. So you can select the categories. I'll not touch this right now, but this, if you can visualize, imagine that this is a listing, but this is the back end of a listing. So you have the about, you have the hours, the working hours, you have the location, social media buttons, Facebook feed, and then you have like the square banner that you can put here. Okay, so it's simply as that. You just select to add a widget, and you'll see a few selected widgets here, and then you can add these two types of banners. Okay, so let's say I want to add also a skyscraper banner. So again, what this will do is, okay, so you asked eDirectory to add a wide scraper banner. eDirectory then will go to our content and see what kinds of skyscraper banners we have active right now, and then it will pull and place it here. So this is how you can use the lateral of your listings to add banners as well.
Just to Gabriel, just to clarify for people here, this screen is where you configure the template, and then in the other screen you actually load the banners into that zone. So this is
Yes.
where you set up the zones, and then on the other screen we actually upload the image. And what
Yes.
it does is it will rotate all of the banners through the zone. So if you only have one banner uploaded for that zone, it'll just display that on every page load. But if you have 10 of them, it will randomly rotate them. So they won't go in order. They'll just, there's a random, choice, and it'll just randomly select them. And over time, they have an even distribution.
Yes. And again, so let's say, okay, so I have here a wide skyscraper banner. So for example, I have this I created for the barber shop. Let's say I want to, so it is set for general pages, but what I could do is, okay, I want this to go to the listing modules and select the category barbershops. So this one is pretty targeted to the audience looking for barbershops. And this client, this sponsor, this banner can show up, let's say, on a competitor listing that is not paying anything or is in a free tier plan. And this client can show on their list, on their competitors' listings as well. So this is a strong strategy that you can use with the banner module as well. So as James had mentioned, for you to place the banners that you have created or your clients have created, you go to the content module, banners. If you want to set up where the banners are going to be shown on listings, you go to the listings, listing templates right here, as we just did. So it's a two-step, let's say it's a two-step action that you have to do. First, you have to create the banner, select what kind of banner type it will be, upload the artwork, and then where it's going to be shown is you will use the content module here to the listings, listing templates, or if you want, let's say to the home page, you will use the design page editor module right here. So it's two steps that you have to take on consideration when doing this. I think that's it for the presentation, James. If you want
Yeah,
to
we
talk
have
a little
one
bit
more
more.
quick thing on the
Oh, sure.
Gabriel, on the screen share. If you're able to show the traffic reports in the banner just quickly, if you go to one of the banners, you'll be able to see them.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's go
and
to
then just a banner that's been
banners.
loaded into the system. If you click on one of those, you'll see a little link. Yeah, click on that, and then the traffic reports button right there. So that way you can see the individual clicks on the individual banners.
That's right. So the views shows how many times this banner was seen by people, and the click through if someone has clicked and went to the listing that it belongs. So that's the logic for these traffic report.
Yeah,
And also it counts for the web app as well, because the banner will also show
that's
on the
the
web
mobile
app.
app.
If you
Yeah,
have, yeah, if you
yeah.
have the mobile app released, it will also count here.
Okay, well, great.
Okay.
So I think with
S-
that, should we jump in and answer some of these
Uh, a
questions
little
here?
bit, if you want to talk a
Oh,
little bit more about the release, James, I
oh
think we
yeah,
can
just
take
quickly here, and
the
we'll
time for
do.
this.
I think we will do a full presentation on this next week. Yeah. Do you want to run down this list here, Gabriel?
Sure. So,
Yeah.
yes, we have the new release here, and we have a redesigned checkout flow, new advertisement widgets. Of course, as we just treated, the new GIF supported banner ads and a bunch of new stuff, an overhauled, improved UI for the users as well to make it more consistent and more up to date. So, yes, I think that's pretty much what I have to say about this for now.
Yeah, and there is a blog post on
Oh,
eDirectory.com.
yes.
Scroll down to the bottom in the blog, and it has a quick video walkthrough. But we are planning to do a full walkthrough on it next Wednesday. So you can join us for that if you want to learn more about this upgrade. Okay, great. And if you do want to
Okay.
request the upgrade on that blog post, I think there's a link in there just to the
Yes,
upgrade form, and you can fill that out. We
that's right.
don't upgrade people's sites automatically because sometimes people don't want to, they don't want the upgrade. They want to leave everything how it is because sometimes we change some small functionality. So you do have to request an upgrade for that to happen. Fantastic. So
Yes.
let me just jump in and answer some of these questions that came in. And if you have more, feel free to just pop them in into the chat here. So let's see. First question from Kim Ford. What percentage of your active eDirectory clients generate revenue with both banner ads, i.e. Google ad revenue, and subscribers, which is the listing fee? And might get banner ads as well. So I would say, quite a few of them. Typically, banner ads are obviously a secondary source. Many times, the Google banners, people put that in when they're not able to sell the zones. So the zones that they haven't sold, they would put in Google ads or even just sort of advertise content on the site, like, oh, we have a guide for what's going on this weekend. Click here and it takes you to a page in the site with some listings and that sort of thing on it. But I would say I don't know percentage. I don't have that stat, but I would say most people do try to monetize using the banner ads um, for that. Next from Johannes. James and team, I thank you for creating 13.7. It's a great update. Thanks for all the work you put into creating it. So customers are happy. Thanks for it, really. No, thank you. Thanks for the support here. We are continuing to work, and we're already working on the next version. We're gonna have a bunch of great stuff coming out this year. So really excited about things happening. It's a new world now with AI, and we're hoping to move a lot faster in a lot of different ways. So. That's great. Kim Ford, two questions here. Is there a version 13.7? We currently use 13.6.02. Yes, 13.7 is the new one. And so it just went out. We're not really promoting it yet. Probably later in the week, early next week, we're going to start promoting it. But it's already ready to go, and you can request an upgrade already and get to the front of the line there for that. Second question, how often do you recommend upgrading? We have paid for custom software on 2 sites. So we need to go through some extra hoops on the latest upgrades. Yeah, that really depends. I think if you don't need it, maybe you can look at what's in it and decide if you want it and to go through that. Maybe once a year. We've been trying to do more releases just instead of like leaving the work that we do in the warehouse. We're trying to get stuff out as quick as we can. So we're going to do more smaller releases hopefully this year, and then you can just pick when you're ready to upgrade for that. Sometimes we have some really great critical features, and sometimes they're more minor. This one's somewhere probably in between, but there is some good stuff in there. So it really depends if it's worth it. Can you please log into the eDirectory and show in the system how I can find out as a site manager how many clicks a banner generated for a sponsor? That is in the those traffic reports that we just saw. So I think we answered that question. Question from Brandy. Can you provide the front page URL for your demo, the Miami demo, so we can look at it after the webinar? Sure. I think we can drop that in the chat here. What's the URL for the demo there, Gabriel? If you guys can
So that
drop
will
it
be
in.
marketing.demodirectory.com.
Marketing.demodirectory.com for the Miami demo. Johanna's asked, we zoomed out. I think we got that taken care of. Can you show how to set up the right column ads? I think we showed that okay. If you're still having trouble or have more questions, don't hesitate to reach out to our support team. They're available on live chat. And if you want to set up a call, a Zoom call to do a screen share, we take pride in having pretty good support. So please do take advantage of that. Question from Johannes. How can I make sure that only banners of a certain category are shown in listings of the same category? It would not make sense to show kind of irrelevant banners for the target group. I believe we showed how to do that, and that's configured when you're uploading the banner and then you select the category that it's displayed for. So I believe we showed how to do that. And so, if you have a set of banners that you only want to show in, say you're doing a local guide only in restaurants, you can configure those accordingly for that. If you're still having trouble, reach out to our support team. We'll help you with that. Question from Gary. Is it wise to set artwork guidelines or restrictions on the banner ads, especially for established brands? We like to keep our site pretty. Yes, absolutely. I'd recommend. You can put it in your terms of service, but I think when banner ads come in, obviously you can approve them and see how they look. And I just reach out if I'd reach out to the person and maybe they need some help. A lot of times the bad looking ads come in just because they don't know how to do it actually. And so if you can help them, and with that Canva tool, it's pretty easy these days to create some great looking stuff. Question from Steve R. With the basic professional plan, do you get 0 plugins? So the regular plan doesn't come with any plugins, but reach out to an account exec and see what you're looking for. Typically, we offer the plugins for just a one-time cost. So you just pay one time and then you get it forever on there, and we may be able to work out a deal for you for that. Next question from Tiffany. Do you anticipate AV, audio, video, banner ad feature in the near future for an even more digital impact ad? Yes, the way you can actually do that today is we have a script banner. And so the script banner can load in any type of content. You can load in, often people that are doing very advanced have a very advanced ad system or have a network of sites, some that may run on other platforms. They actually use another, a third-party banner manager. And then in the eDirectory, you just configure the banners and then use the script banner. And then you can put in whatever you want in that script banner. Will fit fine in there. So that's how that's done. Our support team can help you if you have questions on how to get that done. And probably if you just reach out to them and say, hey, listen, I'm looking to put up a banner like this and give them some example. They can probably give you some directions on how to get that done using the script system. Question from Igor's. Does banner statistics on site show account when search engines look over the page with a banner? Yes, this is something that we have that we sort of always fight against is there's a whole bunch of automated traffic on the web. These are bots running, especially these days, AI bots that are indexing websites for training. Google indexers, Bing indexer, a whole bunch of Chinese, Russian indexing systems. And so we have a way to filter a lot of that automated traffic, and we try to do our best at doing that so that you're not running up the counts on the banner pages. But at the end of the day, it's really sometimes hard to say if it's a real person or not. So the statistics are there, the methodology is consistent, and that's how we do it as far as that goes with the automated traffic. Can we request that an upgrade be done on a weekend so that the site is not down during business hours? Charlene, yeah, reach out to our team and just tell them what you're looking to do. They actually should be able to release it very quickly, so that there isn't, any noticeable downtime. I think in the old days we used to have to like lock up the site if it was a major change, those kind of things. But I think today with those, basically, if it's ready to go, we can flip it on quickly today. So just reach out to our team and tell them you're concerned about downtime during the upgrade, and we can figure out what needs to get done there to avoid that. Question from Gary. Is there a tool or service that can be used to find out if potential advertisers pay for banners on other websites? I don't know that there's a tool for that. I've never heard of anything like that. I mean, yeah, usually if you're getting a media buy, people are buying from other places as well, typically Google and all sorts of other places. But I don't know. I've never heard of any service that that you can use. However, if you're browsing around, you can probably figure that out yourself, depending on the situation there. Question from Steve R. Where would my directory be hosted? We offer hosting ourselves. It comes in with all the monthly packages, or with the own license. You can host it on your own hosting. It's up to you. So if you want to reach out to an account executive, we can get you more information on hosting and what we can do there. Let's see. Question from Charlene. Back in February, I'd asked for help regarding bots that are taking over my site. Support sent me an email that'll follow up. No one has followed up. Can I please get assistance on this? I apologize about that if we didn't follow up on that. Can you note that, Gabriel, that Charlene needs a follow up on the bot, and we'll check that ticket. To be honest with you, it's been pretty fascinating over the last, it's been a couple years, but even, much so in the last 6 months, is just the number of automated bots has been growing dramatically. And it looks like it's all because of this interest in AI, not just from the US, but all over the world. China, they're training a bunch of these models. And so these models go out and basically suck in all of the information all over the internet as fast as they can to train their model and text and all of that. And so we've been just sort of fighting all that automated traffic and dealing with that. We have a bunch of ways to deal with that, though. A lot of it is based on Cloudflare has some tools there where we can restrict the bot traffic, et cetera. So we'll follow up with you, Charlene. Sorry about that if the team missed that following up on that ticket. Next question from Gary. Can you adjust standard banner to be not equal, such as 50%, 25, 25? I think he's talking about that 3 banner position one, and he would like a wider one, maybe. I'm not exactly sure what he means there. If you're not able to get it done, you may be able to put up what you want using a custom content block on the website, Gary. But we have these pre-planned zones with certain sizes and that type of thing. If you don't want to use that, we have just a custom content widget that can go in the pages. And so that may be the way to do that. But I'm not exactly sure. So I'd reach out to our support team, and we'll be able to help you as much as we can to get your site looking the way you want it to. Next question from Joella. Can you advise my site time zone is up to date when a business updates it, showing up as closed when business is actually open? I think we have that set up actually, so that that the site will show the hours time zone dependent based on the browser. So if put in a ticket, Joella, about your time zone issue to our support. You can just email support@eDirectory or go to just edirectory.com, and you'll see the support link there, and just put in a ticket, and they'll go in there and check what's going on with your time zone. We fixed that, I think, a version or 2 ago. So you may need to be on 13.6 or something along those lines to make sure that the time zone is up to date. Okay. Next from Charlene, I have a suggestion. We have clients who write articles. It would be great to have two types of article sponsors. List A auto approved and list B must be approved for sponsoring articles. Noted. I don't know that we have enough demand on having those two types of things. Just to add the complexity to the system, but I'll talk about it with our base code team for doing sponsored articles for that. Is the buyer's guide on the demo site a plugin? So a buyer's guide will be sort of one usage of eDirectory to create a buyer's guide, and typically that comes with configuring the different widgets and the look and the feel and the text on the site for that. Yeah, we can probably just need to figure out what you need there, and we can discuss further and figure that out. So you can reach out to us, and we'll be able to see what you're looking for and how to get there as far as what theme to choose and how to get it configured. Rhonda Little would like help on the bots as well. Actually, Gabriel, do you think we can note all these support requests from people and we'll just see if we can help them out and follow up on those? And we'll try to take care of that.
Of course.
Great. And oh, Charlie mentioned the bots seem to come mainly from India. Yeah, I think one solution is I think there's a way to turn off certain countries. Our team can do that through the hosting. Or is it set up in deals? I think that's related to the previous buyer's guide comment. And then oh, Mariana just posted in the support link too. So we'll send our list over of the questions here to our support manager, but if you want to put in a ticket right now, just you can send it to support@eDirectory or visit edirectory.com for that. Next question. Can eDirectory Elasticsearch index other of my eDirectory installations like meta search engines do? Johannes, yes, that can be configured. Elastic is the underlying search platform that eDirectory uses to do the indexing and make sure the results come up fast and do the filtering and that type of thing. That would need to be a custom sort of custom setup though. So we probably need to figure out what you're looking for specifically and get you a quote on just getting that configured through the system. But it is possible for Elastic to index other things and put them in with that. So if you want to put a spec together and you can send it over to us, we can see what's involved in getting that set up for you. Okay, well, great. I want to thank, it looks like there's no more questions, but I want to thank everybody. I want to thank everybody for joining us today. I think we will do that webinar next week. We'll post that up probably tomorrow, just about the new version if you want to come back and join us. After the webinar, we'll have a quick little survey for people. If you can give us some feedback, we do appreciate it. And there's a field to enter questions, comments, etc. If you have any future topics or anything else that you'd like us to cover, please don't hesitate to put the info in there, and we'll look at that for the future. Okay, well, thanks a lot, everybody. Have a great day.
Thank you. Bye.